Hey guys, how you doing? So, one thing I wanted to kind of talk about real quick is fire kits and fire challenges. Now, I really like fire challenges because they sort of break away from my norm of what I usually are doing out here. And that's, and I've been noticing a pattern in my videos. It's been birch bark and fatwood over the last few fires, except for today's video, which we used that WOW fire starter, which was actually kind of cool, and I may pick up a bag, just kind of mess around with it, play with it, and I got some other ideas, but it's not going to be my primary carry. It's just something to mess with. So I like the fire challenges. They do different things, and you know, every time I do something on video, I do it for the first time. I don't practice skills and practice techniques off camera, and then turn the camera on so I look good. I don't really care if I look good, except to the ladies. But you know, it's because when I go back and watch the videos, I also learn from watching myself, you know, not do it right or do something incorrectly. For example, the twig bundle fire with a single match, I saw Derek do it on his video. I wanted to do it the exact same way. I could have introduced fatwood, I could have used a piece of birch bark, but I didn't want to do that because I wanted to do it the way he showed, because I wanted to know if I could do it. You know, could I do it? And I never tried it before. That was the first time, and I went back and watched the video and I saw, oh, the fuel is too big, and I pointed that out like almost immediately. In fact, I even put it on the screen. The fuel is too large, rookie mistake, what was I thinking? Learning lesson. So I went back, tried it again, picked smaller fuel. I mixed in a few little bit bigger ones, but you know, and the moisture was another factor. It was too moist, most likely too moist, so it didn't go again. But still, learning value. Now someone had commented about always carrying dry tinder in my one match fire challenge the first time, and I always do carry tinder in my bag. I'm going to show you right now what I'm rocking, so let me get the camera turned and I'll show you. Alright, so this is my pack. This is the Kelty Gunnison, not the Kelty Gunnison, wow, it's the Kelty Red Wing 50. What did I get? Kelty Gunnison is my tent. Seriously? Really? What am I thinking? Okay, I'm probably thinking I'm going to stay out in the woods. Okay, so I always carry in the front pouch here, maybe I'll turn so you can see it better. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Okay, so in the front pouch is always birch bark and fatwood, and this is a fairly heavy-duty bag I got at work. It had a bunch of pens in it, but I grabbed it because it's a great tinder bag. And I got a bunch of birch. I actually pulled some out of here on my last trip. I got a bag for collecting tinder if I need to, which is here. I just shoved it back in there so I know where it is. And then the fatwood sticks, I bought these at Lowe's a year ago, and I haven't used them up yet. And you know, there's no point in throwing them away because they're still perfectly good. So I always carry those with me. Always. It doesn't weigh anything. So if I had to get a fire going, I have a means. I carry my 6" by 1/2" ferro rod in here all the time. Now where do I put my fire kit? Camera. And where did I put my fire kit? Pathfinder dry bag. It's gonna be really awkward if I put it left in the Jeep. I think I did actually. I left it in the Jeep. Oh no, I know where it is. It's right here. It's right in the front zip. So this is my fire kit I did a video on. I just threw in the new Firesteel.com GodSpark to replace the one on my carabiner when it runs out, which I have a lighter on here. I've got my ferro rod on here. and so this will be the replacement for it. But you know, it's going to be a while. But for sake of video, I brought it. And then my fire kit. I mean, I showed this on another video, but I've got a mag bar I never use. Another striker, because you know, 2 is 1, 1 is none. And actually, 3 is 1, 2 is none, because I also have one on my keychain as well, because I have a ferro rod on my multi-tool case. So I've got the bunker model. Oop. And then I have another lighter. Again, 2 is 1, 1 is none. More jute twine. Fresnel lens I threw in here, which, you know, I might have to. I don't have a lot of direct sunlight in here, even though it's only what time of day is it? It's like 10 in the morning, I think, right now. 10:30 in the morning, and I don't have direct sunlight, so I'd have to go out to the street. Even the street doesn't have direct sunlight, so I don't use Fresnel lens a lot. And then the bunker, I think I already said, and behind this I have some magnesium shavings, and then back here is some dryer lint, which honestly, other than to pull out the bunker every now and then, I rarely ever dig into this. Because I'm always trying to look for natural materials and other things like that to get my fire going, so I'm not having to rely on my fire kit, and it's always there if I absolutely have to have it. Just like this birch bark. You know, I'm not worried about water getting in here. I mean, if it does, I go to my fire kit. So the challenges are cool and they're fun, and they're, you know, they're not always easy, which I like. And I got an extra knife in here. Got blades for days. So that was just a few thoughts. So I dig the challenges for that reason. Can't see me. So yeah. So I always have backups. I have backups for the backups. I mean, granted I have the car here. If I was going to be like hiking a long ways, I'd probably scale back to maybe 2 ferro rods, like 6-inch, and then the carabiner. But then I still have the bunker, so I still have 3. So, you know, why not? They don't weigh that much, and I don't really care about weight anyway. Weight's not a factor for me. You know, it's like fire. I have, you know, you gotta have fire. Otherwise, you can't boil water. You can't boil water. You can't cook and eat. Can't warm yourself. So in here in Washington, it's, you know, fire and cover pretty much your 2 big things. Because it rains all the time, but it's always wet, which I showed in my other video. And yeah, so that's it. Off to more videos. Big day with lots of stuff going on. So thanks for watching. Comments below, always appreciate it. I love reading your comments. I think I actually do respond to every one of them, except some of you comment, but I can't answer back. I don't know, a Google thing, I don't know, but if I could answer back, I would. I always try to answer back to every single comment. You know, it might take a day to get back to you, but I always try to leave, even if it's just say thanks for watching, which I always appreciate it. So, you know, stay out there in the woods, guys, and don't forget to take home your garbage.